Oh, you want me to buy one of your necklaces? Okay, I'll buy one. I'll buy one. Okay, let me have the blue one. All right. How much is one? I don't know how much they cost though. One of those? Okay. Let me have the blue one. It matches my coat.
Victor Wong did not appear in his first film until he was 57 years old. But in the decades before that, he lived a fascinating life as an artist, poet, and journalist.
No, see, the $1. See, $1 for you. See the George Washington? That's Benjamin Franklin. That's not happening. You got the wrong money. Can I have my money back? And you gave me the wrong necklace, too.
You're breaking my heart, asswipe.
Well, you speak English just fine.
Suppose what your faith has said was essentially correct. Suppose there is a universal mind controlling everything.
Born in San Francisco in 1927, he would join Second City while studying theology at the University of Chicago and living with writer Langston Hughes. After returning to San Francisco to study art under Mark Rothko, he continued to act on stage as well as paint and write poetry. He would become an active member of the Beat movement alongside people like Ken Kesey and Lawrence Ferlinghetti, and he was fictionalized in Jack Kerouac's novel Big Sur as the character Arthur Ma. Following the assassination of JFK, Victor began a career as a journalist, appearing on the San Francisco TV station KQED's program Newsroom from 1968 until 1974. While working there, he's credited with creating the photojournalistic essay genre during his broadcasts.
Well, outside of Manhattan, New York, the most densely populated 20 square blocks in the whole nation is San Francisco Chinatown. In 1965, Congress passed a law which ended the period of restrictive national immigration policies toward Chinese that begun with the Chinese Exclusion Act of 1882. So during each of the years, 1966, 1967, and 1968, between 2,500 and 3,000 newly arriving immigrants came to San Francisco from China and the British colony Hong Kong, and the sudden surge caught everyone unprepared.
In the 1970s, he contracted Bell's palsy, and he felt that its effect on his physical appearance ended his career as a TV journalist.
No. Look in pot is an old Chinese proverb.
An old proverb?
Yeah. It's about a young man, very poor, but he inherits a pot from his uncle. Oh, it's very beautiful. He take pot, he shows it to the neighbor. Look how beautiful. And he shines it up. He puts it up on the shelf. He never looks inside. See, he never realized inside full of gold. So he starved, never knowing he's so rich.
Gee, I mean, you would have thought it would have jingled around when he moved it.
Aye, proverb. Always look inside a beauty. Pot is only as good as what is inside of it.
He returned to acting on stage, and in 1985 he made his feature film debut in director Wayne Wang's Dim Sum, A Little Bit of Heart.
I saw the movie You Can't Take It With You last night with Jimmy Stewart.
Oh, what a wonderful movie that was.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Oh.
Gushy. What's so wonderful?
There was Lionel Barrymore, the father, and Jimmy Stewart.
Yeah, so.
Gene Arthur and Faye Painter. What a wonderful family it was. And then people
so
was laughing and hugging each other and loving each other.
You liked it?
Yeah, because in Chinatown, life wasn't like that. It just opened my eyes. Like a duck, you know, you peck out of the shell. The first thing you see against his mother.
Mm-hmm.
My mother was the movies. Oh, the older folks like your father, you know, they never went to the movie. They didn't know
well,
what
they can't understand the language.
They just never went there. So when we went there, we just, you know, looked into the movies and
American culture for the people.
Saw something for the first time.
The avuncular old family friend there, played by Victor Wong, is one of my favorite characters in this movie. He wants to marry the mother, but he can't do that until the daughter moves out, and so everybody seems to be waiting on everybody else.
We're going to take a trip, and when you come back, you're going to be a big man.
For Ben Wang, it was a brand new life.
What are you doing an hour from now? Or tonight? You want to get married?
Victor and Wayne Wang would collaborate on 3 more films: Eat a Bowl of Tea, Life is Cheap but Toilet Paper is Expensive, and The Joy Luck Club.
Some simple old-world advice.
If you don't feel like having children when you're young, when are you gonna have them?
We'll have it when we feel like it.
Well, feel like it now!
Russell Wong, Cora Mao, and Victor Wong in a romantic comedy from the director of The Joy Luck Club.
It was incredible. It was like my hands were possessed by Mozart. And everybody could see this, could hear this. I was a genius. I had been discovered. And then I heard it. Maybe they didn't notice.
Bravo, bravo! Encore! Well done!
Throughout the 80s and 90s, he would become an in-demand character actor, appearing in almost 30 films.
Cricket! Cricket! Where's the cricket?
Ah, he is my friend, Your Majesty. Safe and warm under my arm. Kept me company on the long journey here. Ah, see? He is kowtowing to Your Majesty. Now he can be the Emperor's cricket.
His popular roles include Big Trouble in Little China and Tremors.
Just their tongues or something. These animals are huge.
Time with this.
Come on, you guys, answer. Come back.
Hey, Walter, where's Bert and Heather?
I can't reach him. I guess they're still driving around somewhere.
Hey, Rhonda, what's the name you call those things?
Where did they come from?
Huh? I don't know.
You're a scientist, aren't you?
I humbly beg you, let us have the knife.
Let him ask it.
I said, I want the knife.
Let him ask again.
I want the knife. Please.
He was also the only actor to appear in all 4 Three Ninjas movies, playing Grandpa Mori.
Ninja training is good for the boys.
Grandma, who's this in the picture?
Okay. It's your grandmother. Okay, but I know he hates it, but
Whose hand is that?
talking to your mother. I know your husband hates it, but okay, Jessica, I may be wrong, but he should spend more time with his own children.
Who's coming? Oops.
A stroke led to his ultimate retirement from acting in 1998, and on September 12, 2001, after a day spent watching news coverage of the terrorist attacks in New York City, Victor Wong would suffer a fatal heart attack.
And I suppose that you expect me to believe in sorcery as well.
Of course.
Why?
Because it's real.
Although his career on film was brief, Victor Wong led a varied and fascinating life as an artist, one that was full of surprises.
See? That was nothing. But that's how it always begins. Very small.